guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? It's Big E here. We're on Helly the Warlock.
Hey.
And we're at the Gromgall base camp. In this episode, we're going to be slaying some trolls. Yes, we are. I hope you guys and gals are doing well today. All right. The rest of this stuff, the quests here, a little bit out of our level range for right now. Going to wait on those. Looks like we got some mail. I posted some things. Oh boy. Looks like we made some sales. All right. Get like 2 something gold there. Anyway, let's head across. This is where we're heading, over this area. We need blood scalp ears and blood scalp tusks. When does this come out? Happy... I think it's a Sunday. June 14th, which is Flag Day here in the United States. Don't think anybody celebrates Flag Day, but I have no idea. I just watched the highlights of Game 4. Hurricanes and the Knights, Carolina and Vegas. Played in Vegas. Hurricanes doing well, man. I'm a fan of the Hurricanes because, I mentioned it before, they used to be the Hartford Whalers. That's right. Looks like I need a couple of soul shards here. Wow, he got wrecked by that blast wave there. Hopefully he doesn't do it again. Yeah, he took some damage there. Those things are no joke, man. Go ahead and get yourself healed up, brother. I also watched this video this morning. You could probably find it on YouTube. Well, you definitely can. It's the guy's not like a content creator or anything. It really struck a chord with me. The guy's about my age. He's been playing for 20 plus years. WoW veteran, and they banned him. They perma-banned him. He appealed. They changed it to a 6-month ban. And he was like, you know, he kept opening tickets. Like, why was I banned? What was the reason? It was a very well done video. He's very articulate. He's like, I'm a solo player. You know, can you please tell me why I got banned? And they would not tell him the reason. They kept avoiding the reason. So, you know as well as I know, he probably was banned by bots, or like he was mass reported. Part of that shit that happens with bots. I mean, that's my guess. I got three shards is plenty. Let's take 3 shards. It was frustrating to hear the guy, you know, what he went through. He introduced the game to his father and like his kids, and it's like a generational thing. The guy's been paying them for over 20 years, and just like that, banned. With no explanation as to why. So he also does the yearly subscription, you pay all up front. And I think you save $22 a year. Like, it's not much. You know, it's just over a month, you know, of a subscription time or whatever. It's like a month and what, a week and a half, 2 weeks. But here's the thing, and I didn't realize this. He does not get reimbursed for the time that he didn't use. They just keep the money. So as soon as I finished watching that video, I went immediately to my account and I canceled my yearly subscription. I'm just going to pay by the month. Because if it can happen to him, it can happen to me. Complete shit, man. Seriously, complete shit. Blizzard has become... I mean, they've been this way for a long time, but they're just... I don't know, man. They're just some humorless HR department at this point. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. The guy was much more calm and cool-headed than I would have been. I'll tell you that. No explanation whatsoever. And so he's like, you know, I can be back in November, but he goes, honestly, I don't know if I want to come back. And I got to be honest, I don't blame the guy. If that happened to me, I wouldn't give Blizzard my money anymore. If they gave me an explanation, because that's the guy was like, you know, is it an add-on I'm using? Like, I don't buy gold? What can you tell me why? And they just refused to do it. They just kept saying the same thing over and over. And so watching that video opened up, like I watched Nixium talk about some other player a guy named Cody, who got banned for saying fuck, like I literally just said. And I drop the bomb all the time, but I don't do it in chat, is I think the difference there. I got a nightfall there, but I'm not going to be able to get that off. I don't know. He made some good points about the nature of this game. You know, the violence and the killing and the, the genocide and, you know. Also, I'd heard something I'd never heard before. So, I don't know if you guys remember this. They're in Silverpine Forest. I don't know what version of the game it was. But Garrosh Hellscream, he's having this interaction with Sylvanas. Like, I've seen the... it's a cutscene. And he calls Sylvanas a bitch. As I remember. It's not in the game anymore. They took it out. But the reason they took it out was because I think a developer's kid was playing the game, like they were playing it together, and they were getting feedback or something from the kid, and he didn't like that they said bitch. This was a child, by the way. And so they actually changed the dialogue, or they changed the scene because of a child. One single child reported it. I don't know, man. I don't agree with a permanent ban because the dude said fuck. How many people say fuck in the game? I mean, I've said it like 12 times already. But again, I'm not typing it in, but still, like, what's the point of the filters? There's a mature filter that you can turn on. Like, why do they have it in the game? What am I doing here? I'm talking because I'm, this is what I do. I don't play well because I'm talking. I don't know, man. It just seems ridiculous to me. Yeah, the guy got like an AI botted response and all of this, and I guess it kind of blew up. I don't keep track. I'm not one of those people who pays attention to, you know, the news, especially gaming news. I don't know. It's just not in me, but it is interesting to hear about, you know, what's happening. So 100% that guy was reported by a bot, probably like the mass. And, you know, he didn't say if he was PvPing, but that's a good way to get reported, to get mass reported. Or if you are mining or herbing in an area that's being farmed by bots, you get fucking mass reported by them. And Blizzard doesn't seem to give a shit. I don't know. It's fucking sad, man. It's not... It's more frustrating and just kind of BS than it is sad to me. They say they do everything to try to keep bots out of the game, but do they really, man? You know? I don't think they give a shit for the most part. I don't think they want to get rid of every bot in the game. Because those botted accounts, every damn one of them, as you know, it's a paid subscription. Right? I don't know how many bots are in the game, but I have heard like over 1 million, like easily. You know? So just, I guess maybe on the low end, if it's 1 million bots, which is fucking crazy. You know, 1 million times $15 a month, you can surely do the math on that. Why would they want to lose $15 million a month? You know? Or whatever the number is, man. Man, what can I keep buying this to? I've got no... like, out of keybinds. Well, as many as I can use. Warlock usually tests my keybind ability, man. It's about my limit. Anyway, I felt bad for the guy, man. But it's so infuriating. Because he had the tickets on the screen and Blizzard's responses. It was so frustrating to just see them completely not read and ignore. Like, should you at least get an explanation? Especially if they're going to keep your fucking money? Okay, I've been permanently banned. Can you tell me why? No, we can't tell you that. Or we refuse to tell you that. Yeah, it pissed me off. It really did. But if you pay for World of Warcraft, 12-month subscription, if it could happen to that guy, a solo player, it could happen to anybody. And say you've just paid your $170. I don't know what the yearly thing is. I can't remember what it is. Say you've just paid that, you get banned. They keep that money. You don't get any of it back. So is it worth $20 to lose 100 and something? I don't think so. I would encourage you, based on that guy's experience, to change, just pay by the month. I mean, and I would double down on that if you're a PvPer. Because I have heard that's when it usually happens. when you kill a bot, that botting community or whatever the hell is going on there will mass report you. And Blizzard just, I guess, accepts it with no investigation. I don't PvP, but that's just because I suck at it. It's not. But if I did, that'd be even a better reason for me to do it. I don't know, man. I don't know what you guys think about that. I think the only people who don't really care about bots in the game are people who run botted accounts. I can't think of another reason why anybody would support bots. They certainly don't make the economy better. They don't make the game feel more alive because you can't interact with bots. There's no interaction there. They're very obvious that the way that they move, the way that they don't interact with you, they don't do anything but ruin the game. Looks like we got a, is that a warrior or is it paladin? Yeah. Let's head up here. There's usually 3 or 4 mobs up here. Will we hit level 34 today? I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. I had some fortitude up there. It's getting ready to fall off. We must have had that last episode as well, because was it 30 minutes? Yeah, I think it's 30 minutes that they stay up. Go ahead and heal up there, brother. Almost finished with the tusks. Oh, I picked up a health pot from a mob and realized that they were better than the... I had some really crappy ones, so when I was at the auction house, I went ahead and picked up a couple more of the greater healing pots here. Yeah, I mean, I don't buy Blizzard's shit that they're doing everything they can to get rid of bots. I just don't buy it. And here's why. They obviously know what botted accounts are. They know how to identify them because they say they do ban waves. Was it every 3 months or something? If they can do that, why don't they do that every week? Right? I mean, I realize, and I know that they realize... if they're only banning them for a week or 2 weeks, that, you know, they just roll new accounts, man. Like, it's... So why don't they do it every week? Why don't they do it every day? You know? Why would you wait? I think the reason's clear why they would wait. They get that subscription money on the fucking botted accounts. What other reason would there be? Right? Are they going to try to say, oh, it's very expensive to do? Really? Is it expensive to do? from a multi-billion-dollar profit company. Yeah, I just don't buy the shit, man. Blizzard's like, oh, woe is me. It's so much work to do. Yeah, I don't buy that shit. I've never gotten a warning, anything. I've been playing this game for 22 years. That's never happened to me. But that's the same boat this guy was in. He said the same thing. He'd never gotten a warning, nothing, not one time ever. So that's why it kind of really struck a chord with me. He's a solo player. He's like 50 years old. You know, like the dude's like my age. He's just, you know. Ooh, got a green staff there. Of the boar? What is that, spirit and stamina or something? Oh, it's spirit and strength. Interesting. Not for us. All right. Anyway, thought I would share that. Like I said, the video is easy to find. I think it's just called Veteran. Just look up Warcraft Veteran gets banned or something if you're interested. It's a fairly short video. Like I said, the guy's not a content creator. He says as much. I'm kind of glad about that because you don't have to watch a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? But it's very well put together. From a very, like, bipartisan point of view. You know, like I said, the dude, he handled it way better than I would have, man. I would have made an hour-long video telling Blizzard to go F themselves 100 times over. That's frustrating, man. Like, I feel frustrated for the guy. You're going to perma-ban me and not even give me a reason why you're doing it. Like, you're telling me I have violated your terms of service? When? What did I say or what did I do? You think after giving them 21 years of money that that's the very least they could do? I guess it actually bothers me a lot more than I even thought that it did. I left a comment on the video. I said, yeah, man. I mean, it had a shit ton of comments. But I think most people would agree he probably got reported by a bot. And I told him as much. But I said, you know, thanks for the video. You were more than likely reported by a bot. And I said, I'm changing my subscription right now from yearly to monthly. And I wouldn't have done that if I had not seen the video. And as far as the other guy, man, who said fuck, again, like what's the point of the mature language filter? Like, if you don't want to see that language in chat, put the filter on. You know, if they didn't, you know, if it's against the terms of service, why not just remove it from the game? What I mean is, why isn't the filter on by default? Right? Doesn't really make any sense. You're not allowed to do that, but if you do, here's a thing you can turn on, so nobody can see the language. Well, just put it on by default, and then you don't have to worry about it, right? I don't know, man. It's just fucking stupid. Also, freedom of speech and like that argument, that doesn't apply between a private company and a person. It doesn't work that way. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. Okay, let's get back to the game. Could be worse. I could be ranting about Trump. Right? Let's not go there today, at least. Or at least this is about the game. I wouldn't come back to the game. Yeah, I can't seem to drop it, but I don't think I would come back to the game. That's just them telling me they don't give a shit that I've been a loyal customer for over 20 years. Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. I'd go on to make videos. I mean, I just choose another game or whatever, but I'd probably, for a month straight, I'd make a video every day about how much Blizzard sucks. Maybe not that much, but there would be several. I'll tell you that. You're going to pull the camp over here? He might. Well, it's not a camp. It's like 2 mobs. That's the only reason I did the fear there. Hey, brother. Four bars away from the legendary 34 level. Sure. I got a dentist appointment today. It's going to be a rough one, according to my dentist. But my teeth are slowly getting fixed. After this visit today, everything on the top will be fixed, I think. And we've got the bottom. She's going to start on the bottom. My teeth were in bad shape. Take care of your teeth, brothers and sisters. Yeah, so today's Wednesday the 10th for me. I'm getting ahead purposely because I've got a lot of stuff to do the next couple weeks. A lot of stuff. So I'm trying to get it so no videos are missed. That's going to pull most likely. And then tomorrow, I'm going to get Heather. She's at her parents'. She's going to take the cat back. I'm going to take her out to Las Cruces. I'll spend the night there. And then Friday morning, I'm driving up to Albuquerque to look at this apartment. It's about a 4.5-hour drive. I'll be up there, depending on what time I leave. But I'm going to look at the apartment sometime between, I would say 2 and 4, most likely. Do I have anti-venom? I don't. I wonder why I don't. I never made any, I guess. It's not really a big deal. These pages will sell. Well, I've learned that the other pages in Ashenvale will also sell. I think I had, I don't know, 7, 8 of them, and I think every one of them ended up selling on the auction house. We're at a standstill on first aid until level 35. I can't actually go any further. I don't know, we might hit it today. If I can finish up this quest, it's 2 quests to turn in. Still, like, really anxious about the move. And not much time either, really. I mean, I just have a few weeks, and I got a lot of stuff to get done here. I mean, I don't know. It's honestly, it's not as bad as I think it is. Partly because I just don't really have that much stuff. The Resist Master over here, he's out of mana and half dead here. Gotta let him get healed up. Boy, he got pretty low there. Go ahead and take a rest, brother. How much mana does he need for that? 150? It's interesting that he actually needs the mana to do it. That makes sense. It's not like I have to have 150 mana. It's something he does, so. But that depletes all of it. It's also channeled there. Let's wait till he gets some mana back. What do we got coming up at level 34? Corruption rank 4. Got a better health stone. Drained mana 2. Rain of Fire 2. And Searing Pain. I don't really use Searing Pain. Might put it on the bar, though. I don't know. It does a lot of damage. Well, I mean, it's okay damage. Not too bad. It's a 2.5 cast. If that was, like, instant, it'd be better, but maybe I'll throw it down there. Problem is, I don't know. I don't know what I would keybind it to at this point. Oh, I forgot to pick up Fear, too. Definitely going to pick that up. Also, Shadow Ward. I don't know why I didn't get these last time. I don't know why you would want to use Curse of Recklessness in hardcore. Increases the melee attack power. Wait a minute. Curses the target with Recklessness, increasing melee attack power by 45, but reducing armor by 290. Cursed enemies will not flee. Well, I can see where you would. This would be excellent against a caster. Then again, yeah, well, yeah, I'll pick that up. I don't know, maybe if we, I don't know, reduced armor by less than 300, is that really that good for NPCs? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get it. But that's a massive amount of attack power. I don't think that balances out too well. Yeah, it's my personal opinion, but I know the demon is, you know, he's taking the melee shots there. These damn things. Let's get him down as quick as we can here. So maybe he won't. Well, he already did it. Looks like he already did blast wave there. Oh. Fucking did it as soon as he got to me. I remember that being so scary on the Iron Man challenge. I think I avoided those mobs. It's a lot of damage. Three more ears. Are they dropping cloth for us as well? Yeah, they're dropping some silk, looks like here. So while I don't know if you guys know who NpcAbility is. He's been around for a while. While he was talking about this guy Cody or whatever, you know, because of the F word, he typed it into he typed it into chat, just while he was playing. I appreciated that. And he's like, "Go ahead, ban me." I don't know, man. Like, I guess it's still bugging the shit out of me. Like, both of them. Turn on your mature filter, man. Like, you know what I mean? Why are you going to report somebody for a bad word in the chat? Just turn on your mature filter if you can't handle it. Ridiculous, man. Like Blizzard banning players, but seem to have no problem with millions of bots in the game, despite what they say. I wonder, it must have something also to do with, like, who gets that ticket? Who gets the report? Because, man, I don't know. You got to think, if there's some old school game masters, or what, I don't know what they're called these days. Like, are you really going to you know, let that ticket go through. I feel like it was just, I don't know, man, some fucking, I don't want to say young, but I just, like there's a certain person who would report somebody for saying a bad word in World of Warcraft chat, for fuck's sake. Oh my gosh, he's almost dead here. Let's keep him up while these dots work. Probably gonna pull. It's okay if I do. All right. But I think he said apparently once it had blown up, because the guy went over to Twitter or X, whatever the hell it's called, I don't know. It kind of blew up over there, and there were a couple of GMs who, like, apologized. I don't know if they were apologizing for the original, because the person from Blizzard who responded was just kind of a dick, man. He's just like so righteous, and you know. So it makes me think if it had, it just went to the wrong person, unfortunately. You don't want to see bad words in chat? Turn on the mature filter in options. It's very easy to do. Let's go get Raptor Mastery and Tiger Mastery here. We'll hit level 34 next episode. Hello there, kitty cat. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It was actually Nixium. So I've done a challenge on the channel called The Lord of the Ring. I've done it twice. And I wasn't sure if it was the Lazy Peon. I think that guy's name is Craig. Who I saw do it and with the idea. I think it was actually Nixium, thinking about it now. I think it was Nixium who... Holy shit. I wasn't expecting to pull out 3 there. Let's see if we can, yeah. Just let him despawn there. I gotta be careful, man. Okay. We'll pick up Tiger Mastery here.
Hey there.
10 Elders. And he has Raptors.
What's on your mind?
All right, let's make a little repair.
I buy and trade.
Good. That's why I'm here. Got a green bow there. No stats on it. I'm just going to sell that. I don't know if that would sell. I don't think this is going to sell either. Spirit, I don't know. It just doesn't generally sell too well. What cloth are we on to here? I don't need to save that. We're on to Mage Weave. All right.
Light bless you.
All right. Gromgall, let's head on back. All right. Let's wrap it on up, man. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. You guys and gals take care. Helly and I will see you in tomorrow's episode.
Good luck.
Peace.